This video is a step-to-step guide on how you can start your own t-shirt business. I'm going to be spitting everything out, my experiences, what I've learned in these years of selling t-shirts, how you can start your branding, how you can advertise online. This video is loaded. You don't want to miss any part. So if you want to begin your own t-shirt business and make profit, then keep on watching this video. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Damilola. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, so on this channel I create content that relates with money making, how to monetize your skills, and I also teach skills that you can monetize. So if this is something that you love money, then join the family by subscribing to this. Alright, so in this video we're going to be talking about how you can start your own t-shirt business. It's going to be a step-to-step guide, and everything I'm going to be saying out today is from my own personal experience. You know, experience is the best teacher, right? So you want to learn from somebody that has some years of experience. So the first thing you need to do is to have a business name. That is the first thing you need to do. Every business that wants to grow or desire to expand or to be big need a name. Okay, so you need a name, you need an identity. So that's your name. It's very easy to create a name for your brand. Okay, so I've gotten a lot of messages from people that are confused on how they can have their name. This can be challenging to some people, as easy as it may be. So I am not criticizing you if you can't come up with a good name or with something that you know you are comfortable with. To form name or to get a business name is something that is very simple. It is not complex. For instance, the way I came about my whole name, Damide, just 4 letters, my name, which is Damilola, which is D-A-M-I, and the last 2 letters of Olabode. So I am Olabode Damilola. So the 2 last letters of Olabode, which is D-E. So I just combined it together and I came up with Damide. Come up with something like this. You can look for some names that will just, you know, form something sensible and make sure it's relating to what you are making. You understand? You cannot say you want to start making t-shirt and you now say Damide stitches. That will not go, because what are you stitching? Stitching will have to relate with people that are into fashion. Yeah, so you know, something like something creative, Damide creation, something that you are creating. Maybe you have something that is broad. Maybe you want to be selling different things and it's something that you are creating. You can put something like that. You know, you can just come up with something that is very, very okay for your brand. And also when it comes to t-shirt, you know, there are different types of t-shirt brand that you can be selling. Like some people are into religious t-shirts, like a t-shirt that has to do with the code, has to do with religious. Yeah, Christianity is the way religious code. Also, you can also decide to sell motivational t-shirts, like quotes that relates to something that motivates. It is going to be well, wake up very early and start doing what you want to do, procrastination is bad, you know, all those motivational quotes. You can also decide to sell business t-shirt, like all the team that relates with business. You know, and also decide to sell some t-shirt that relate with festive period. You know, you need to come up with something that you want to be selling and you need to stick with those things. When it comes to t-shirt branding, you can decide to sell anyone or anything, but it's going to be unique when you have a particular niche that you are selling. Okay, so the first thing you need to do, as I've said, is to look for a name that relates to the theme of the kind of t-shirt that you want to start. So after coming up with a good name that relates with what you want to start selling with your brand, then you need to register this name. Yeah, it's very important for you to register your name. It's not that expensive. I think it's about 25,000 naira now or thereabout. I can't remember, but it's very good you register your home business name. By this, you even be serious with it. When you know that your business is registered, it's going to be like a motivation for you to say that, yeah, I have a business, I have a brand to promote, I have a brand to be serious with. So register your business. If you are having issue with registering your business, then you can contact me. I have someone that can do that for you. This person is very fast and the person is reliable. Then after doing this thing, then it remain how to sort for your materials. Okay, so before, when I first started, I usually go to Idumota market to get my t-shirt. I there's somewhere that I usually get quality t-shirt from, and then I usually get them in bulk for like 800 naira to 900 naira, and some t-shirt also come for 1000, but most of the time then I usually get it for 900. Maybe now it will be around that 1000 or 11, because things are now very expensive. Although I don't buy t-shirt, again, that is plain t-shirt. What I do now is to make my t-shirt. I have someone that make my t-shirt, that sew my t-shirt after getting the material. So in one of my videos, I've showed you how I went to Yaba market to get my t-shirt material. So you can also watch that video. I'm going to drop the link in the description box below. In that market, you can get different types of quality t-shirt material, anyone that you like. So when you get those materials, you look for a good tailor that can sew t-shirt for you, and right there in that market, you can even ask around. You are going to see somebody that can sew for you. So know someone that can do what you want. You can just give the person maybe 1 or 2 pieces to sew for you at first, then you can test it and be rest assured that it's somebody that you want to work with. It's very simple. When you get to that Labor Congress hall, just ask that where can you sew t-shirt from. So they are going to direct you to some people that are good, that can sew for you. Or if you have some people around your area, I don't sew in Idumota market, I have someone that do the sewing for me. But you know, it may be a little bit expensive when I sew by myself, but I'm sure I'm getting something nice and something quality, because I'm going to get a very quality t-shirt material, and I'm going to look for somebody that I'm sure can sew something nice for me. I trust my tailor. She delivers very well. So that's another way. And if you are just starting, you don't know all these things, you don't want to even stress yourself of having to go to market to buy all these things. Some people, they don't like that kind of stress. You can just go to Idumota market, then you get this plain t-shirt. Yes, when you get them in bulk, it's much cheaper. It can come like 900 naira, at most 1000 naira. So after getting your plain t-shirt, whether you are buying it or you are sewing it, then the next thing to do is to start branding it. Okay, so, and at first when I was talking about business name, I told you that you need to know the kind of niche you are going into. Is it religious? Is it business code? Does it have to do with motivation? Does it have to do with marriage? You know, all those things you need to put them into consideration. Or do you want to go into all of them? You just want to mix everything together? That is the kind of brand that you want to build. After knowing your niche and you're very sure that this is what you want to go for, you need to start thinking of coming up with some good words that you know people will be interested in buying, like the Lord is the way, you know, all those things that are very good, and you know that a Christian will want to buy. Or if you are doing it for a Muslim, you know that a Muslim will always want to buy. You can search through the Bible. Yeah. These are some of the simple ways. You can search through the Bible. You can go through the book of Psalm, the book of Isaiah. You know, you will see all those good things, or good words that you can use for your religious codes or motivational codes. You can search online and also look for some good things. You can just say motivational quotes, you know, short one. You also need to know how to combine colors here. So to do this, just look for colors that relate with what you are saying on the t-shirt, and you need to also know the colors that will go with whatsoever thing that you are saying. This will really help you. Then after knowing this, you already know the quotes, you have them already, you know it's your brand. You can have maybe the Lord is good that you want to start with. You know, you can produce a lot of the Lord is good, you understand, produce a lot of the on different colors of t-shirts. The next thing you need to do is to now know, how do I customize my t-shirt? What method do I use? Should I start with its transfer? What should I do? Should I do sublimation? Should I do screen printing? Should I do and DGT, you know, you need to come up with something that you know that you are comfortable with and you know that your audience will buy. If you are doing screen printing, stick with screen printing, or maybe sometimes you just mix it together. You need to come up with how you want to be branding your own t-shirt that is unique to your own brand. So when you decide on it, maybe you want to start doing e-transfer, then you need to look around your area of people that can do for you. If you are good in screen printing, you can start by that and start printing your own t-shirt. And if you are not good, you can always get people around that will do it for you. If you are doing it in bulk, it's not going to be as expensive as just doing one. And because you are also going into business, the person that will charge you will also put that into consideration. So you need to stick with the type of print that you want, and you're sure that it's something you are comfortable with and it's something that you want to continue with. Well, there is no harm. You can always switch to anyone that you like at any point in time. If you are doing e-transfer, I would advise, if you don't have each press, don't try to be using iron to do your business. It's not something, it's not professional. Look for a company or some shops that have it press. They have plotters, they can plot for you and they can do something nice for you. By then, after printing and you are sure that your brand is ready, then it is time for you to start selling your brand. And that is even where the work comes from. There was a time I created a video here on drop shipping, on how you can sell online for free, and I got some personal messages, people saying that it's not that easy. And I just look at this kind of comment or this kind of message like, is there something that is easy? This is not a get rich quick something. It is something that is a work in progress, and at the end of the day, you start making your money when you put in effort. So to start a business is not something that is easy, as I'm saying it now. It's a work in progress. It's something you need to put effort in it. I'm just telling you the step by step of how you can go about it. Every step has its own challenges. Every step has its own obstacles that you need to conquer before you go to another step. But it is not something that is not durable. It is durable. It's something you can do if it is something that you want to do. Yes, we are determined to do is something that you can do. It is not that easy, but it is still not hard. It's something you can do. So after making your brand and doing it, you can make a soft copy. Even when all these processes are going on, when you are making all these your products, you can always come up with some soft copy of some of these brand, like browse t-shirts online, plain t-shirt, then you can put this your designs on them. Say you start advertising this kind of product even before your t-shirt, the real t-shirt, comes out. You understand? Start promoting them daily. See, when you are promoting something online, it is not something that you show up today and in the next 1 week we won't see you. It's something you have to be showing up every day, that when people are coming to your platform, maybe your social media status, they're not coming there to see songs. When people are coming to your status, they already know what they are going to see. They already know that this is what you are selling, that they are going to see. They are going to see your product. So you need to show up every now and then, every day. Keep on posting. So keep on showing up. Then that is how you can begin. Then when your product come out, then you are sure that yes, my product is out. You can pay for adverts on Facebook. You can pay some Instagram ad, to boost this business. When you are starting a business, you spend money. So be ready to spend some money. So the last tip that I'm going to be talking about is how to price your pricing. Okay, so let me just give you some estimation of how much you might spend on each of these t-shirts, depending on the quality and depending on the kind of print that you are going for. So I'm going to be giving you like a rough estimation of, because it's something that I'm into, I'll be able to give you some kind of rough estimation. It may not be the exact amount that you're going to spend, but it's going to be close to what you're going to spend. Okay, for instance, let's say you are buying your t-shirt from the market, your plain t-shirt from the market. Let's say the plain t-shirt come at the rate of 1,000 naira. Okay, so you buy a t-shirt of 1,000 naira Or because things are expensive now, let's just say your t-shirt comes at the rate of maybe 1,100. Okay, so your transportation is there, everything is 1,000, let's say 1,500. Okay, let's say 1,500 naira with that. Then the remaining thing is how to design, maybe your design. Okay, you can, if you can design by yourself, that means you are not paying anything for this type of design. So let's just say, you know, you are going to make one design but you are using it on many t-shirts. So let's just say 200 naira, 200 naira to make a design. So that's 1,700 naira, right? The next thing is your print. Okay, so if you are going for like screen printing, depending on the size of your print, so it can go as, let's just charge that one as 500 naira. Okay, so 500 naira plus 1,700 naira, that's 2,200 naira if you are going for screen printing. Or let's just say everything at most is 2,500 or 3,000. Let's sum it up to 3,000 naira. Okay, everything that you spent, which I'm sure you are not going to spend up to that. You are not going to spend up to that, but let's say it's 3,000 naira. So for this kind of t-shirt that is quality, that is of high grade, that has a very good design in front of it, can go as high as 5,000, 6,000 naira, 7,000 naira, depending on your audience. You know, price is not static. Another thing I want you, that's the secret. The price of a thing is not static. You can sell some product to some people for 6,000 naira and you still sell that same product for 10,000 naira, depending on people's bargaining level and even the type of people that you are selling something for. If you sell some things for some people on mainland, you can sell it for 7,000. If you travel to island to go and sell that same product to people, you can sell it for 15,000 naira. That's just a secret. So that is how you can start your own t-shirt business, and I'm sure I have given you value in this video. If you have any question, just drop it for me in the comment section below. I'm definitely going to answer you. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.